All right, this model we're going to be going over the median section of the head. So this is a, like a mid-sagittal view over here, and we're going to be looking at this mostly for 169, and so we'll be looking at the respiratory as well as some digestive features here. So if we start, we're going to review some of the bones that we talked about from 168. So this is going to be the frontal bone over here, and within the frontal bone we have a frontal sinus that we can see. We've also got the sphenoid bone over here and the sphenoidal sinus. Through here we can see this is going to be our maxilla, and this is the incisor. It's attached to the maxilla, and with the maxilla then we also have the palatine bone, and this is going to make up the hard palate. And then right at the back, this is going to be the soft palate, and the very end of the soft palate is the uvula. If we look here, we have our nose and our nasal cavity and the external nares. We're going to go into here, and then we're going to have number 25 over here is our superior nasal concha, and then the superior nasal meatus is under it, and we have 26. It's going to be our middle nasal concha, the middle nasal meatus, and 27 is our inferior nasal concha with the inferior nasal meatus. The other thing we can see here at the end of this pharynx area, so this is whole area, it's labeled 38, but it's really this whole area is the pharynx. So this top part is the nasopharynx, then we have the oropharynx and the laryngopharynx. But here at this very top area, number 30 is the pharyngeal tonsil. And if we look back over here in the oral cavity, number 34 is the palatine tonsil. 35 here is the tongue. This is going to be that oral cavity over here. If we continue downward through we have our nasopharynx, our oropharynx, and our laryngopharynx, then we have our esophagus down at number 50. And then here is going to be our trachea, but right before the trachea we have our larynx, so we can see some of the features of the larynx here. So number 40 is going to be the epiglottis or epiglottic cartilage. Then number 41 is the thyroid cartilage, and this number 42 is going to be that cricoid cartilage. So we can also see some of our vocal folds. So 46 is that false vocal fold or the vestibular fold, whereas 47 over here is the true vocal fold. And then here in between, like that opening, is that laryngeal ventricle. And those are the major things to look for in the sagittal head model for the digestive and respiratory systems.